Wait a second. I think I've done it. Guys, did I do it? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay. We are back. Good Christ. Good Christ, my dudes. Where'd my other hand paw go? This is the question of the ages. It's over there, isn't it? My hand paw, I'm just getting... I'll be right back. Right. Right. Okay. Alright. Loud and clear. You! You. This is what I like to hear. This is what I like to see. I can see all of you. Hello Karazu, hello Cutie the Yellow Cat, hello Wolfie Marks. Now I would like to give a huge shout out to Wolfie the Floofy who just helped me save my damn stream because I was an asshole and put it to 60 FPS because YouTube was complaining at me and going, we can't preview your stream right now. Tell me why, YouTube. Tell me why. So I'm just going to quickly share this stream because otherwise I'm going to be pretty sad. So how do I share this stream? How do I share? There it is. Let's share this stream back on Twitter. And stiff to get people back. Because ripperoni and cheese. Stupid YouTube. Being a pain in the ass. I didn't change my settings at all, like, it just would not work for some reason. Alrighty. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you so much for hanging around. I've shared the stream again, so I can now chat to you all. So feel free to ask questions. I will be hanging around for a while. There's a bit of a lag, like quite a bit of lag, so it might take me a bit to get to your question, but ask away, and I'm here to answer that. Yes. I'll have to see, because there were some questions that were asked earlier that I'll have to do it. Okay, Lady Nightlight asks, hey Sky, would you consider making critique videos where makers submit pictures of your suits for you to review and give advice on, and what you would price their work at? I like the idea of the critique. That's a cool idea. But I don't think I could tell them how to price their work, because that is uniquely up to them. That is uniquely their decision. Whatever they decide to price their suits at is their business, not mine. But go down the bottom. Okay, Karuzu asks, how many years have you been making fursuits? I started in 2014, so it would have probably been, it would be about 4 years now. 4 years, I reckon. But yeah, 4 years. I'm just going to quickly share the video on Instagram and stuff as well, just to kind of be like, hey, I'm back, guys. Sorry. Let me quickly do that now. But, okay, there we go. What is the best foam and why? And why did my foam start smoking? I don't think foam spontaneously combusts. But, basically, I use upholstery foam, so I'll show you it a bit later on in the stream. Because we have I have a bunch here, so I can literally pick it up and show you. It's the same stuff that they use to make couches, but please do not use old couch foam because that's nasty and people have been sitting on it and sweating on it and it's just ugh, ugh. You wouldn't want somebody else's sweat against your face, would you? I wouldn't. Let's copy this link. Copy link, and let's pop it on Furry Amino and all those good places. But I like small streams. Yeah, it means I can hang out with you lot. You, how many people are here? You 12. Awesome. My favorite. I'm so sorry what happened, guys. I thought I would be okay, but apparently I wasn't. What prices have you seen new makers use for their suits? I've seen anywhere between $50 to $500. It ultimately depends on the oh, I can't tell what that was. What was that? I'll see it on the screen. What? I can't tell what that was. If that rotate, there we go. So, okay, what else we got? Hey Sky, I was wondering if you can give me some furring tips. Honestly, the biggest furring tip I can give you is actually a foam tip, technically. I should probably look. Thank you to who donated. I didn't see it for some reason, because I will see it now. But thank you so much to that person. I will actually get you up, because I can see my donations. That was... Oh! Wait a... Withy! Withy! You can't do this! Oh my god! Lithy, why? Thank you so much! Guys, Lithy just donated $200. Lithy! Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much. No, you can't do this! Why you do this? Why you do this? No! You broke me! You broken me! Dead doggo right here. I'm gonna quickly share these things onto all of the good places. So I can paste. Done. Live. Okay. There we go. Okay. Is making a full suit hard? I wouldn't say it is hard. I would say it might be challenging, but I wouldn't call it hard or difficult. But it is more of a... It's long. It takes a while. I feel like that's what the most difficult thing is when making a fursuit. It's just how long it takes. Because even for me, like, I've been making for 4 years, and it takes me a month to do a full suit, you know? But that's okay. That's okay. Oh, thank you, Albert. I can't wait to see it. Feel free to, like, message it to me on Twitter, Telegram, wherever. Wherever. So I'm gonna... I've done Furry Amino. I'm now doing Instagram, so hopefully that'll do it. Where do you buy your fake furs from? I've heard Bewares from almost every site, and I'm a loss at where to go. Okay, so... Yeah, there's Bewares on a lot of them. I even have one on mine, fabric.com. It has quite a few Bewares on it at the moment. But, like... I haven't honestly had any troubles with it. The only trouble I have had with fabric.com is that sometimes when you brush the fur or like shave the fur, it'll have bald patches, so it's a quality of the fur that is a bit sketchy sometimes. My number one is Fursuit supplies. It's where I got Sky's original fur from for like her very first proper full suit. The fabric was absolutely amazing quality, and I absolutely love it. But where you get yours is up to you. But yes, let's post this on the Gramtown. The Gramtown. Take a photo to put with it. That'll do. Go. This one. No. Cancel. Why are you lagging? But yes, feel free to ask as many questions as you like, even if it's a small stream today. I think Lithy's has made it anyway. So, yeah, feel free to ask all the questions you want. I will be making, so in about 20 minutes, I will finish up the fursuit section. I'll take off my hair, give my hair a brush, and I'm going to get to work. So you guys can come with me and see me make. But, why is that so very broken? Why is it so broken? Yes, if you guys have fan art, feel free to send it to me on Instagram, Twitter, or where else am I? Furry Amino. Oh, your video is unlisted. Is it? Oh shit, it is. Hey, let's make it public. There we go. Thank you for calling that out. Oh my god. I am a dumb doggo. I am a dumb doggo. Well, hey friends. It should be public now, so it should be fine. That should go public now. Hopefully people will start getting notifications. Can somebody check? Is it public now, guys? Is it public now? I'll check. Hold on. Let me copy this into a new tab. Now it should be public now. Or do I have to restart? And I'm going to be sad. If I have to restart, I will just throw myself. I'll just be like, nah, not happening, not happening. But I've got you guys. You guys are chilled. So it's still unlisted. Oh, is it? Is it? How long do you think I'll be streaming for? I will be streaming for hopefully an hour. Public. It's public. Hooray! Yee! We're back. For realsies this time. For realsies this time. Let me check. I need to see it for myself. There's been too much OBS bullshit today.
I'll check, hold on.
Ah, that's me. Oh god, cease and desist. Yep, looks public to me. Cool. Cool. Right. That can go away. I can turn that back up. It's public! Yeet! Hi, Karok! Hi, Capri! Hello, Gayanays. Big mood. Big mood. Hello, Finn Sugar. Sorry, guys, that was me being dumb. Feel free to ask me any questions, guys. Ask all of them good questions. But actually, since we are back in public and we can have a replay of this stream, what's your opinion on bases from Calm and Hamster? I've never seen bases from Calm and Hamster, nor have I used them. So I can't really weigh in on that too much. But, yes, it's a good time. So I feel like since I'm here, since I'm with you guys, my friends, my good friends, that I should keep you guys updated on what is actually happening with me right now. So I am quitting my second job. I'm quitting my second job to pursue fursuit making and YouTube full time. So it means that I will be putting out a lot of videos more often, and I'll also be making more fursuits more often. So, yeah, that's really, really exciting. And with that, I'm also considering launching a second channel for you guys. Like, an actual second fursuit channel, and it's going to have daily vlogs as my experience as a full-time maker, like, to share with you guys, you know? So, what I can basically do is I'm basically going to be vlogging every day, so I can come and be like, hey guys, it's a Monday, today I'm working on this dragon, I'm doing this, look at this, I ran into these problems. But yeah. Oh, here we go, more people! Hello, people! So, but yes, there will be a second channel, and I will basically be uploading daily vlogs as I can show you guys my life and share that part of my life with you guys. But yeah, I wouldn't put it all on my main channel because people probably get annoyed by daily vlogs, but that's okay. You know, that's completely fine. But yes, alright, let's answer some questions. So that's exciting. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, that's the other thing. Is part of that, I was also considering starting to do Twitch streams. So it basically means I can stream more frequently, and Twitch generally is a bit more computer friendly, so to speak. As we've demonstrated today, you know. But yeah, it means that I can get a bit more income to help me support myself in this endeavor, in this full-time endeavor. So, yeah, it's just going to be making. It's not going to be Fursuit necessarily. It's actually just going to be me sitting at my desk doing my work, listening to music, answering a couple questions, you know, just hanging out. And I don't really care how many people watch. It's more of a, if people want to come and see what I'm up to, it'll be a live stream, and I'll probably stream every day or every other day. So yeah, there's that one. All right, let's get into the questions. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, here we go. What happens at a furry convention? So, if you've ever been to a Comic-Con, it's very, very similar, kind of. So, we have a thing called a dealer's den where artists and makers and whoever else comes and sells their stuff. You have panels, so people might talk about how to make a fursuit, or what's it like, or my first con, or how to make YouTube videos, how to live stream. I think I needed that panel today. My good God. So, yeah, it's a fun time. There's raves every night, generally, as a general thing. People go hang out in their rooms, drink the alcohols, if you're 18 or 21 or wherever it is in your country of choice. Yeah, it's a good time. Do you think Thanos did anything wrong? Confession, I haven't watched Infinity War. I'm sorry. I just haven't done it. It just hasn't happened. My partner has, but I kind of get the idea, and I snap fingers. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark, all that stuff. So I can't really weigh in on that. Soz fam. Have I ever used a head base? I haven't. I'm planning to, though. I'm going to get some DVC base. Alright, let's scroll all the way down. See what we got here. Okay. Here we go. Any tips on I skipped that. Oh my God. Any tips or ideas on how to get really curly hairstyles on fursuits? So you can get actual curly fur. So, it's called Mongolian, I think, or you can get ones that are, like, different. It has kind of waves in it. Do I actually have some? I might actually have some, like, no, not in reach. But, you can do that for, like, a curly puff if you wanted that. Or alternatively, you could just use a wig. That is possible. You can use a wig. Yes, I have got it working, Mika. Sorry about that. How do you make good mouths and that stuff? I have so much trouble getting them to look nice. I mean, same, honestly. Like, that is such a difficult thing for me. Is that one of my problems is, like, having my fursuit's mouths just be like, hanging wide open. It's not the greatest, but, you know, it's fine. It is completely fine. How do you make a fursuit wig? Well, you get a bunch of wigs, and you basically tape around where you want it to stay. I've actually never done it. This is how I would do it. But you tape around where you want the wig to go. And then you basically put the wig on the top of the head. But yeah, it's not that hard. Feel free to donate to the stream, guys. It means I will see your message. I will see it, and it will be read out by a very dashing Australian male. So you can either donate via Super Chat, or if you want it to go directly to me, it's down in the links in the description. Fun fact, YouTube actually takes away 30% of all Super Chat donations, right? Right, it's crazy. Do you have any tips on how to make good logos for your fursuit company that will draw people in, look interesting? Pay somebody to do it for you. That's what I'd recommend. Oh, pay somebody to do it. That's what I did, and I think I've made one logo. I made one for my friend Phoenix Stitches. I don't know if she's used it, but that's completely fine. I didn't need her to use it for me or anything like that. But I usually go for something clean that can be put into a black and white kind of deal, so you can use it as a watermark on your photos. Because I'll tell a story. So do you guys remember the Christmas giveaway I did on Furry Amino that one time? It was my first giveaway. This wasn't this giveaway. It was not the one I did on YouTube, but there was one I did on Furry Amino. It was for a deer wolf. Okay, sorry, bye, Ian Do Thing. But basically what happened is I announced the winner, and a couple days later, it got put up for sale on Furby using my pictures. So I messaged the new owner, who actually is a kid. They were 12, I think, or 13, The winner of this raffle was actually 12 as well. But they were really, really young. But anyway, I messaged them and I was like, hey, you know, are you putting this suit up for sale? It's fine if you are, but I just want to know so I know who it's going to. And then they were like, no, actually, I haven't put it for sale. And I was like, huh. There's a strange man outside my window. What is he doing? Go away. Thank you, LargeBall63, for the $2 dues. Look at that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the $1 dues. A round of applause. A round of applause for you. Thank you so much. But, so anyway, I looked at this thing and they didn't even do a description or anything like that. They didn't even credit me as the maker. And I was just like, oh my god, I've made it. I've made it. I've made it. Guys, my work has been used to scam people. I've made it as a maker. This is like a success for me. Let's have a look. Ask me the questions. How much fur would you need for a mini partial? So, mini partials, so it depends on the size of your head. So Sky's head is really, really big. But if I were to grab Tooth, who's sitting like right here, like he's a bit bigger, she's a bit bigger. So she might require more and different materials to me. But I think Tooth used about 1.5 meters, 2 meters. Sky uses about 2 meters, but that's taking into account the wastage that you get at the end. So I generally go 3 meters all up for the for all of the materials for a mini partial. My parents hate furries and I'm a furry. I don't know what to do. Nervous they'll find out. Told them that I had Halloween costumes, but they're fursuits. Honestly, the thing is that your parents, if they, like, you sound very young. So that's the thing, is that they're probably not going to assume the sexual side if you're that young. The worst they'll probably try to do is to convince you that it's sexual, which you know better. You know better than that, you know? So it's okay. Honestly, just be honest. Honest, open communication is the best answer to any question. What do we got? You can see my mods doing their work. A+, guys. How much would your fursuit heads be? They are currently starting at $600 US. But that's my current prices. They are subject to change. What kind of materials would best keep you cool inside your fursuit? So, I line my heads with Lycra. It's like the same stuff you wear if you ever went dancing. If you ever had those dance costumes with the stretchy fabric, that's what Lycra is. So I line my heads with that because it helps, like, withdraw the moisture from your face and protect the foam from your face. In terms of what you wear under your fursuit, I wear Under Armour. Under Armour heat gear specifically. My chair, like, keeps turning around. You can see my boyfriend, like, walking there. But I wear Under Armour heat gear, which is a moisture wicking fabric, or is it compression gear? Anyway, it's made to keep you cool. I know it sounds really stupid, like heat gear, but it's made to keep you nice and cool when you're performing or running or jogging, wearing a lot of stuff. But yes. How long do you plan on making fursuits? I'm turning 21 in 9 years. So you're 12. Hoping to get a fursuit. You don't have to be 21 to commission. Stop moving. Stay. You don't have to be 21 to commission me. You can commission me at any age, as long as I have your parents' permission and I do it through their PayPal. Their PayPal. Not yours, their PayPal. Okay? Trust me, you do not want a PayPal account when you're under 18 and then start selling stuff, because as soon as your account exceeds $1,000, they will freeze it and you will not get that money back until you turn 18. It's very sad. Very sad. What fursuit thing, Rosagon? You need to be a bit more specific there. How do you prevent overheating in suit? Know your limits, because I can suit in Sky for about 2 to 3 hours before I start getting really overheated and horrible. But your own personal limits, be up to you. Oh my god, thank you, Mika!
Don't know if this is enough for it, but go have nugs. Lunch is on me.
Yay! I will eat the nugs for you. I will eat the nugs for you, Mika. I have a driving lesson today. Maybe I'll ask my driving instructor if I can go through the drive-through. But yes. Thank you so much, Mika. You're a blessing upon the earth. How does you wash your fursuit head so it doesn't smell of sweat? That is depending on who your maker is. So I'm going to grab some things. I'm going to grab a couple things to show you guys, because that's a great topic that I can talk about. So I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm just ducking around the corner. I'm not going anywhere. There's one. There's two. Okay. So I have some things that I use to keep my fursuit head clean. So this is Fursuit spray. It's from Eastern Dragon Studios. It's their watermelon flavor. That's what Sky smells like. So if you're ever wondering what Sky smells like, it's watermelon. It smells like this. It smells very good. This is isopropyl alcohol and water. So you can spray it inside your fursuit head and it will evaporate. It's a disinfectant, so it removes all of the stinky smells and all the nasty bacteria. But yeah, that's a good one. Other fursuit sprays are available, but there's that one. And you can also use fursuit shampoo. This is my brand of fursuit shampoo. I made this. This is mine. But it's fur safe. It's really gentle. And yeah, you can use it to wash the outside of your fursuit head as well. And depending on who made your head, so if I grab the boy, come here, the boy. Here, the boy. So Pasito can actually be washed in the washing machine. Surprise, surprise. It can be washed, he can be shoved into my washing machine and I can turn him on and he goes doot, 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 and he's completely fine. So the reason that is because Tosca's a very talented human being over at TMC and she's been making for 10 years. So she has a lot of experience under her belt, and Pasito's eyes are actually waterproof. So they are 3D printed and they're sealed with probably car paint sealant or something like that. But it means that he is completely washing machine safe. It's very scary. It's very scary. I put him in the washing machine. Oh, thank you to Nubstub, who says, I love your work. Here's my question. What parts of the fursuit fursuit are hand sewn and what parts are machine sewn? Thank you so much for the $5 dues, Nubstub. Love you. Love your work. I'm going to put Pasito down to answer this question. But, alright. So, that is ultimately up to you. I'll read here. Let's let Old Mate read your question out.
Love your work. And here's my question. What parts of the fursuit are hand sewn and what parts are machine sewn?
Right. So, that is ultimately up to you and what your skill level is at. So I'm really, really terrible with machine work. Don't know why. I prefer it to literally everything else, but it means that I can like be more specific. So I'm just actually going to grab, because I have some hand paws over here that I can show. Getting all the props out today. So ultimately, what you hand sew and what you machine sew is up to you. So, for example, I have the base of a paw pad here, and oh, up it goes. So these are all machine sewn. So I've done an applique stitch around the side, and that was just really nice and easy to get that done. But in the contrary, this is part of the hand. This is the other part of the hand paw. So what I've actually done is I've machine sewed the nails. I've hand stitched them into the paw, and I've hand stitched this pink thing around it for the stuffing. And when I eventually attach two sides, that will also be hand sewn, because it's just so much easier, and it's really, really awkward to kind of get under the machine without fucking it up somehow. In terms of fursuit heads, you can do either. Bodysuits, I generally recommend machine sewing all of it for durability's sake. And yeah, it's ultimately up to you. Of course it can all be hand sewn, of course it can all be machine sewn, but it's ultimately up to what you are comfortable with doing. Yes. Yeah, you did see me making the paw on Instagram. I live stream on Instagram a lot. Okay. Do you have advice for limiting yourself in suit? I get really excited when I suit again. I never want to take it off. Okay, so there's some warning signs that you should look out for when you're suiting to make sure you don't burn yourself out. So, if you ever suddenly feel very tired, sick, or like, what is it? Tired, sick, if you suddenly feel cold, you need to take your suit off immediately because you are about to have heat stroke. Here's another story I can tell. I was at Fursuit 2017, so last year's Fursuit, not this year's Fursuit, And I was dancing. It was my first furry rave. I was dancing hard, you know. I was like having a lot of fun. You. And then I was, you know, I was just dancing, having a good time. And let me just, excuse me. Hold on a second. And oh, fine, whatever. Mods, you can take care of that. But I was dancing, and all of a sudden I felt very tired. Like I really just wanted to lie down and nap. So I was like, okay then, I'm gonna go up to my room. You know, it's late. I'm usually going to sleep at this time anyway. So, okay, right, hold on a second. Hold on a second. No. Not today. No! There we go. But anyway, I got really tired, so I got into my lift, and I started feeling very, very nauseated. Very, very sick. So it was like I was about to throw up. So I took off my head. And I have several signs before I faint, and one of them is ringing in my ear. Like, it feels like cotton wool has been stuffed into my ears. I felt that, and I'm like, shit, I'm going down. I'm going down. So I was like, well, fuck. I get up to my room, and I start feeling extremely lightheaded. I'm kind of like tottering over to my room, and I like collapse on my bed. I take off my suit completely. I lay on my bed in my Under Armour. I put my hand to my forehead. It feels like Satan's arm crack. It's like so hot, and I'm just dying. So I chug. So I decided, okay, if you're suffering from like overheating, go sit in a lukewarm bath, in a room temperature bath. Do not sit in a cold bath, because it can cause your body to go into shock, and it's like, oh my god, too much temperature change, and that can hurt you more. But yeah, I ended up sitting in the lukewarm bath for a while, and then chugged down two 2-liter bottles of Gatorade and a bunch of chips, and sat and waited until my temperature came down to actually go to sleep, which was until like 2 a.m. It absolutely killed me. But yeah. Bye, Karuzu. Lovely to have you, friend. Actually, Mika, I'm going to make you a mod. Congratulations, you've been upgraded. You have been upgraded. Add moderator. Yeet! There you go, Mika. You're a mod now. So, am I going to Anthro Northwest 2018? I damn wish. I am in Australia. So, that's expensive. It cost me at least $2,000 in flights both ways. And then, you know, everything there is more expensive than it is here. So, but yeah. What do I make the eyeliner of my suits out of? I make the eyeliner out of foamy, so it's the same stuff that my actual eyes are made out of. It's craft foam. But yeah. Sky, I have a question. How do you maturely deal with a situation where you don't know what you want to believe? I've heard good and bad things, but I don't want to sort this out, but I don't know how. Please help me. Okay. If it doesn't involve you, just don't get involved. Just don't get involved. It's really not worth it. It's not worth that toll on your own mental health and your own energy. If it doesn't involve you, leave it to the people who are involved to sort it out. If it does involve you, then I would suggest open, honest, mature communication. So, say somebody said to you, hey, you're being really mean, or hey, you're an asshole, or whatever, and you come over. So what I would do is I would personally message them, confront them, not confront them, that sounds a bit too aggressive, but talk to them, say, hey, heard you had some beef with me, can we sort this out? Because maybe I was having a bad day. Maybe I was, like, upset because they'd said something that I didn't agree with, and I may have reacted differently than I should have. Don't ever assume that you are in the right, because you might not be. We're human, we all make mistakes. So, if somebody comes to me and says, hey, you're being really stuck up lately, I'd be like, okay, why do you think that? It's fine. Like, if I am being, I will endeavour to fix it, but, like, tell me why. Let's talk this out. Let's sort it out. But yeah, it's a good time. Always sit down and always have a mature conversation with the people. Alright. Did you just swear on this good Christian stream? Have you seen my Pissed Off Posito videos? What is your favourite meme? Ooh. Favorite meme? I think I really like the Gru meme. The Gru meme is a good favourite of mine. I really enjoyed that short-lived stuff. I was also a big fan of John Cena. That was a good one. And just generally any Shia LaBeouf. Do I make link suits? I will make any kind of species, even if it's like a rhino or something weird like that. Are you a brony? I wouldn't consider myself a brony, but I've watched a lot of the series because they're really easy to watch in the background whilst I'm making, because it doesn't take much like brain power to understand the narrative or focus on it. So I can kind of just keep working and not look, or I'll look every now and again. Yeah, but I'm not really part of that fandom, you know what I mean? How do you think I can convince people at school furries aren't a bad thing? They keep saying I think I'm half animal, and I consciously tell them I'm not Therian, but they don't listen. Any ideas? Well, sometimes people are so close-minded that you won't be able to change their mind. And that's okay. That is their decision to live in the darkness. But what's most important is that you are doing what you enjoy, and you are not giving a damn about what any of those people think. So you just keep doing what it is that you love. Yes. How would you advise new makers to get themselves out there? How did your business take off? Well, actually, my business took off through you guys. So I first uploaded that Fursuit head tutorial video when I just kind of started, and it absolutely jump-started my business. Because so many people were like, oh my god, I want to commission you, and I'm like, okay, well, that's scary. So I basically put out all of my commission information, had it there, and people could just go and commission me. And yeah, more and more people started seeing it, more and more people started sharing it. Just kind of grew from there. I didn't know you were streaming, I was still in the old one. If you could tell people in the old stream that I'm still here, that'd be great. What is your favourite species to make into a suit? I'm really enjoying making birds right now. Birds were definitely my favourite one. How do you make your fursuit look a bit more feminine or masculine? Well, generally with masculine characters. So, Sky's a very feminine character. Generally my main tip is add eyelashes for females. Don't add eyelashes for males, you know? Ah, my nose is itchy. Oh!
I was wondering when your website will be back out of construction and when you would be next open for commissions.
Thank you, Greenva420. I will answer that question. Thank you, Mika. You're a blessing upon the earth. But, basically... What was it again? Oh, yeah, my website. I'm actually learning to code that. Like, I'm coding that myself. I've never coded before, so it might be a while, but when it is done, it will be amazing, alright? So it'll literally have a form that you can fill out that will give you a valid quote at the end of it. Because I don't really, like, price my works, like, just by looking at it and going, yeah, $2,000. No, I have something that I will add. So I'll be like, how many spots do you have? Add $2 per spot. You know, how many horns do you have? Add 50 for whatever. And basically I can add all of that together and have it like, you know, there. So anybody can literally go, I want a full suit. It is an angel dragon. It has 16 feathers, 4 horns, 4 colors and spots. And it can be like, wow, that is $2,500. And it'll be like, wow. And that's a valid quote. So you can actually use that when you apply for my commissions. But yes, commissions next opening. That's a great question. I might take on a couple in a couple months' time at the end of the year. But past that, I would say mid next year. Because I have a bunch of people on a waiting list. They're mainly locals and people who have expressed interest in commissions from me in person. For a long, long, long time. I'm just getting them out of the way. Mika is the new religion. Praise Mika. What do we got? It must be very hot in Australia. It was snowing in Alberta. I wish it snowed here. That'd be pretty damn cool. I've never actually seen snow falling from the sky. So, there's that. I've seen it on the ground, and I almost got hit by a snowplow once in a blizzard. That's a story for another day. But it's not actually. It's actually winter here, like winter, spring. So it was really cold this morning. I got up at 5 a.m. So it was pretty damn cold. It was like about 10 degrees Celsius. But yeah, it was lovely, lovely morning. Have you ever heard of mochi raptors? I have. I have heard of mochi raptors. I think they're really cool. I think they look really squishy. I actually want a raptor character, but I don't know, mochi raptors can be a bit difficult to make in a suit, so I'll probably stick with the standard feather raptors. Alright. 69 people watching. Lol. I'm a child. How can I make wings for a partial fursuit? Wings for a partial can be done backpack style. So you basically make a base plate. Ooh. Thank you so much, Charlotte Christopher, for the £1. That's like $2 here. Thank you so much. £1. Singular pound. Ever had $500 Patreons? I have actually. I had one. She's crazy. She's a crazy bean. She actually came to Australia, and I actually was pretty much her personal tour guide. Pretty much her personal tour guide for the 2 weeks that she was down here. So there you go. That's what $500 on my Patreon can get you. If you fly down to Australia, I will be your personal tour guide. Yes, it was a lovely 2 weeks. We did pretty much everything that I could have thought of to possibly do in Australia that I really like. So we went to the Ekka, we did Australia Zoo, we went to the beach, we went to New South Wales, a beautiful, beautiful town down there. We did lots of cool things. It was good. It was a good time. How can I get myself out there more as a maker? Share your works in progresses. Share how you make with the world. Just share with as many people as you possibly can. But yeah. You want to share, basically you just want to get your work out there, so shove it in people's faces. Calmly and gently. Yes. Do you think a new fursuit maker should stay away from using long felt furs, or would you say it's not too much more difficult? Felt furs? What? Did I read that right? Felt furs. I don't know what felt furs are. If you're talking about just generally long furs, no, I think you should use them. The more experience you have using different materials, the better your making skills will be. What else we got? Can you move around your head purposely so you can see me follow me, eyes? Yes, you can. There you go. There you go. You see me inside my head. Why am I such an amazing pupper? Because I am the good girl. I am the good girl. I am the good girl. Gosh heck. I am the good blood doggy. Yes. Okay, good night, Kathleen Gertis. Thank you for staying up till midnight. Good God, you must be around in like Europe or something. Zappa from Anthrocon 2018. I don't know what that is. Is that a drama I missed? Have you ever met a fursuit with a bat? I was going to, but they backed out of the commission slot. I really want to make those big stretchy batty wings. It's on my list of things I want to make, most certainly. Actually, I'm making a border collie right now, and she looks like a bat because she has the big long ears. Because when you make floppy ears, you make the normal ears, and then you chop them off halfway, so they do this. Yes. Which one would you suggest? Fluff or foam for wings? Depends on which you prefer. That is ultimately up to you. Bye, Nonna Peak. Thank you for coming along. My friend wanted a fursuit and she's 11. I keep telling her that she should wait till she's 18, and she keeps saying that she'll loosen the stitches when she grows out. Do you think that'll work? No, unfortunately it doesn't. Unless you want, like, imagine if I loosened the stitches on this jacket. You'd have like a hole where you can see your skin through it. It won't work, unfortunately, and especially with heads, it's not going to work either. Netherlands, cool! Do you have somewhere on Instagram where we can message you? Yes, I am at Sky High Studios with an E, Sky High Studios on Instagram, pretty much everywhere else. Would you ever come to Confuzzled Convention in the UK? I would actually love to go to the UK because I really love London and I really love Stratford. I just love England. England's such a cool place. It's so rainy and beautiful and wonderful. And I have some friends over there. So I really want to come to a convention in England, most certainly. Confuzzled? Which city is Confuzzled in? Like, where in England is Confuzzled in? Can someone tell? Why you take so long to start your streams? They don't usually take this long. I don't know what happened. YouTube was being dumb and I got a bug. It was terrible. I'm really sorry. Anthrocon dance competition. She's only 10 years old. Well, that's really good. Wait, is that you? I think it's you, because your name is Zappa. So, you. That's awesome. I think it's great that she or you are getting out there. Like, I danced when I was 10 years old as well. And if you can have a fursuit when you're 10, and you can be really good at dancing, good for you. That's your thing. You live your life how you want to. I'm only 13 and I am a wolf. Would you ever if you want to commission a fat person? Look, okay, plus size fursuits can look completely badass. They're the cuddliest things ever. So we don't fat shame here at Skyhouse Studios. I will of course make a suit for you. What kind of tape do you recommend for tape in Birmingham? Birmingham. How close is that to London? Have I ever been to the USA? Yes, I have. I have been to the USA. I went in 2009 when I was younger for a dance tour. So we did LA Dance Center, we did workshops at Disney, we did a bunch of different ones. We did classes in New York and LA. It was a good time. My favorite place we stopped at, because we did LA, New York, Orlando. Then me and my family went on to San Francisco and Vegas. I really loved San Francisco. I just love your saltwater taffy. If anybody lives in San Francisco, please send me saltwater taffy to my P.O. box, I beg of you. It's my favorite. I like the watermelon ones. I will eat them forever. Hey Sky, can I say yes. Please do, send it to me on Instagram or wherever. Thank you so much for subscribing, Laser Dragon. Would I be coming to MFF Anthrocon? I don't think I can afford to go to MFF or Anthrocon right now, considering I'm just about to resign from my proper job and pursue making. But one day I will be there. I promise. How do you waterproof your feet for fursuit? Fur isn't waterproof, unfortunately. Like, it's not going to bounce off. It's going to get wet. But as long as you clean your fursuit, you will be completely fine. 200 miles from London. Well, maybe I'll go to London after. Birmingham City is beautiful. I'd love to go. Any tips on a guide price to go with making your own fursuit head? Talking quality materials. Oh, thank you. There you go, Zappacloud. Now I see ya. If Sky was actually real, how old would she be? 19, same age as me. But in terms of how to price your fursuit heads, you take your materials and then add your labour time, and then you've got it. I'm actually doing a video on this really soon. I've got the script written out. It's all good. But so in terms of how much it would cost to do quality materials, how much you pay for quality materials, I would say I pay around $200, $200 US for fursuit head materials. Yes. Really, it took 12 hours for this to start, like not bothering you or anything. It didn't take 12 hours for this to start. It took 20 minutes. You've probably got the time wrong. Have I ever been to Maine? I have not. Maine, I have not. Hello, people. Hello, Screwy the Angel Dragon. Zappa is here, apparently. Thank you for the subscribe, Vic Spence. Okay, alright, ask me more questions, my dudes, because, okay. So, do you guys want me to... Yeah, it's hot in here. It is hot. No wonder I'm breathing heavy. I've been streaming for almost an hour now. So, it's a bit style. But I will take my fursuit head off in a bit to do some making, so you guys can see that and chat to me there. What are some common mistakes that you see new makers doing and how to avoid them? A lot of it can be avoided with just doing your research and taking your time and not being lazy with it. Because I make a lot of mistakes as well, but a lot of it could be saved with me just taking a bit more time. Which is kind of hard when you're trying to complete it for a deadline or something like that. But yes, Most common mistakes I see is not getting your foam as smooth as it should be, because the smoother your foam, the better the shave job will be. Oh my god! Thank you, Korok!
You're an awesome doggo, Sky. Here's my question. How many commissions do you take on at a time?
How many commissions do I take on at a time? That's a great question. Thank you for the $6.14 or 500 Norwegian krones. Is that it? I don't know. It depends on what I'm deciding to take on. So thank you, Toasty, for the subscribe. Thank you for the subscribe. But it basically, I usually aim for about 6. 6 is a good one, because it means I can then get it done within half a year at the most. So yes, 6, but I took on way too much this queue again, and I need to get better at it. But I should have 6 for the next queue, and then I'll take on 6 again when I open again. How do you get good at making suits? Practice. Practice. Thank you. What is that? Syndroid the Goat Fox Wolf. Thank you very much for the subscribe. Get practice. Practice, 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 practice. For God's sake, practice. You only get better by practicing. Favorite color? Blue. Favorite furry? Sparky. Do you like the Furry Sky better? Well, I bloody hope so, considering I spent a couple hours on her. Thank you. Who dis? Azul the Fox. All these news peoples. Hello. I love you too, Syndroid the Goat Fox Wolf. When do I plan to open for commissions? In a couple... Now you guys are just unsubscribing and resubscribing, aren't you? Slushy Bat. Is that correct? Thank you if you're new. Judgment if you just did that. Commissions I hope to open by before... Yeah, you guys are just doing that now. Weird time. Are you actually new? If you're new, hello. Can I draw you? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Message it to me on Furry. My god, peoples! Wishbone and Friends randomness. Thank friend. That's great that you're so young and you're making fursuits. What's your favourite part to make? A tail! Tails are the bestest. Either that or just really unique heads. Biggest inspiration? Biggest inspiration. That's a good one. I mean, Sparky is like making goals. Like, she is the goddess. She's my senpai. Sparky is my senpai. What is your opinion of LEDs in fursuits? I love them, but they are so hard to maintain. And water and electricity don't mix, so washing it makes it very, very hard. Yes. What do you do if you want to make suits but you're colorblind? Do it anyway. Oh, if you're colorblind, get your customers to match the colors. So I sometimes will send, if their suit has colors that I can't match 100%, I will literally just like take their ref, take a list of colors, send the customer both, and they can match it up. So that might be good for you. You are new. Well, thank you for welcome to the Blep Army, Wishbone and friends. Do you have any recommendations for materials? I'm planning on making a suit with my dad for Halloween. Fur and foam. Do something really random and stupid. I could just rip off my head. I need to take it off for a bit in a while. How easy is it to make a fursuit head? Pretty easy as long as you take your time. I love it. Do not. What helped you develop your style for fursuit making? Practice and seeing what I liked and what I did. Stop spinning. What I liked and what I didn't like, and I could change my style accordingly. Yes. Where do you get your head fans? I don't use head fans because my muzzles are generally pretty well ventilated. Sky's isn't. I can see like there's a tiny little hole where a tongue is, and I get my ventilation from. But my current heads that I make, like tooth, like if I grab a tooth, you have big hole for ventilation. Don't need a fan. No space for a fan. But you can buy them from Dream Vision Creations. Sparky's our meme lord. Is it recommended to start selling fursuits if you're a minor? With the help of your parents, yeah, you're right. It's fun to do that and start making money when you're younger, but as long as you use your parents' PayPal account, or else you're literally going to have a bad time. It's just not fun. Do you like pineapple? Yeah, I like pineapple, as long as it's sweet and not like really, really sour. What movie can you watch over and over without getting tired of? Baby Driver. It's a really great movie. I recommend watching it. It's really, really good. Can I breathe okay in this head? I can breathe okay, yeah, like fine. It is all good. But yeah. Skies needs a redo because maybe I'll just like stick the size of her tongue down a bit, but yeah. Can I draw your furry? Yes, you can. I would love to see it. Yeah, the Tunnel Claw Angel Dragons. I'm actually getting my Duchy Dionysus redesigned into one. I'm really, really, really excited. Because it's just, like, look at these things. Look at them. Get a load of this. Look at this. Look at this plate. And look at these teeth. Think, think, think. And the little black tongue. Always the black tongues. And the big ears that hardly fit in frame. Zoop. Big boy. How do you make sure the symmetry of the head is on point? Symmetry lines. So, I draw lines down the center. I also use symmetrical pattern pieces. So I use the same pattern piece for this ear as I did for this ear. Same muzzle piece is symmetrical. Bottom piece is symmetrical. Cheeks, same piece. Brow piece, symmetrical. And then you should have your symmetry on point. How did I create Sky? So I actually sat down one day, I looked up Blue Wolf persona, and I looked through all of them, and I picked certain aspects and traits that I really, really liked. So I decided I wanted Sky to be white. I saw a character that had blue freckles all around here. The actual character that I saw had like a rune design here, and Sky had that for a while, but that's no longer there. So I liked the freckles, so I put the freckles up. I really liked I saw a character that had one black paw, one black ear, so I was like, well, I like that. And then I extended it, so I was like, okay, I want her to have a light blue belly with spots around the edges because to match this. And then I found a tail that looked like a raccoon, half raccoon, so I was like, well, I'm just going to keep that then, hey. Do I have a Discord account? There's actually an unofficial Patreon one. Tooth is a Tunnel Claw Angel Dragon. I'm going fursuiting for the first time on my birthday soon. Do you have any tips on interacting? Just be yourself. It kind of comes naturally, at least to me, the character. So if there's a kid, you know, you can duck down, you can kind of wave at them, you can cover your eyes, be all cute, be heckin' cute and adorable. But that is up to you, how you act in Fursuit. Just don't push yourself too hard. How many design changes has Sky gone through? She used to be an angel dragon, a rainbow angel dragon. She had a necklace that's kind of gone, but she used to have a white and like a light blue and dark blue tail. The rune that's gone. She's also gone black feet now, so she's gone through a couple. She has gone through a couple. Do you think a deer persona is an idea? I think it's a great idea. I have a deer persona. It's 1 a.m. Oh, okay, Night Lady Nightlight, thank you so much. Do you have any cringy old art? I do, actually. I do. Hold on a second. There might actually be my first ever art book down here. If I can find it. I'll be right... Give me like a second. Hold on. I have a feeling it might be down here, but I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. If it's in here... No, I can't find it. I had my first art book in here for a while. No, I couldn't find it, otherwise I would show you. But, where we go? How to take it slow when fursuiting for the first time with someone who has social anxiety. Well, that's probably to your advantage then, because people who are really extroverted in suit will literally just run at the human beings and like take them down and be like, oh my god, hi, I'm a furry, look at me, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, aren't I so cute? But that kind of intimidates people. I don't know about you, but if I saw a furry running to me at high speeds, I'd be a bit scared. What's the best age to get a fursuit? 18. Just got a tail recently. Good for you. Any tips on making paws? Just take what you like from each and make your own. Make your own tutorial, make your own method. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? Hey guys, I think I'm going to take off my head and we're going to do some making. What do you think about that? What do you think, or do you want me to stay? Deer names. Something like naturey, I don't know, fern? That sounds a bit stereotypical, doesn't it? But yeah, you guys cool with me taking my head off and doing some making? Actually get some work done, hey? That be okay with you guys? Waiting for chat to catch up with me. Yep, cool? Are we good? Yeah. Just give me a breather. Heck yeah. Yeet! Hi, I'm sweaty and gross. Here's my brush. Had a brush for my hair. Ugh. I'm free. Can you see how hot and stinky I am? Delicious. Where is my actual... I had a brush somewhere. Not entirely sure where it's gone, so you're getting hot and sweaty and stinky sky today. Yes, 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 yes. Good shit. Oh, good shit. So then, in that case, we're coming over here to my desk. We're going to my desk. Okay. So, let me see if I can get this set up. Oh, that is going to be glary. Okay, I'm moving Steve-O. So I can put my laptop up there, or is it going to work like that? Okay, so I'm going to move some things. This is Steve-O. This is Steve-O. He's my mannequin head. Good. Okay. So, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents. Today, we are doing some paws. Because I need to do paws. Yeah, sweaty and gross. So sweaty and gross. I'm going to use my Fursuit brush to brush my hair real quick. Just because, like, yeah. Lag? Is it lagging a bit? Sorry about that. Do I have any tips for furring a fursuit head? Get your foam smooth. Pattern it nicely. It be buffering. That's not good. Let me check my phone. I'll check the stream real quick. Looks fine to me. Looks fine to me. I'm gonna leave it for the moment. Let's invade game theory. That's just a fursuit. A sky fursuit. Thanks for watching. I think that is the lag still good? But there you go. Alright, it's not buffering anymore. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna grab the fabric. So, if you saw what I was making before, so where's my? Here it is. So, oof. There goes all my thread. Yes, you can, Cinderella. I've given you multiple shout-outs, Cinderella. What do you want from me? Is white hard to wash? Yes. Yes, it is. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to make... So you guys saw that I made one of these. I'm going... Sky Sands. Oh, hey, Marigara. How you got? Mugiwara? That's how you say it. Hey, friend. But there you go. We're going to make another one of these. We're going to make another one of these. So, I need to grab my bag. Hold on. I have my scissors in my bag that I actually need for today. Stuff it up here. Oh. Alrighty. And honestly, I'm not too fussy. There's my glue gun. I went over to my friend's place to do some making, so it's kind of annoying that many of these are doing like work outside. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, let's get going. Oh, I need a pen as well. I'm a mess. Where's my pen? I do have a pen somewhere. Hold on. That's annoying. But the buffering is back in its worst. The internet likes to throttle, so in Australia we don't have very good internet, unfortunately. I'm taking you guys with me. Actually, I'll be right back. I'll be right back because I need to grab my Sharpie and I don't know where the Christ it is. Hold on. Yes. I'm back. See the Sharpie. Sharpie. But yes. So we're gonna get started. No, oopsies, that's my sewing machine going. All right. So this can go down, so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Not stay. Stay down. Stay. No, not that far down. That'll do. So what we're gonna do? I'll probably be streaming for another half hour or so, I reckon. I will stay for as long as you guys want. If donations keep coming, like, I will keep streaming pretty much. How do you get the cheekbones perfect? You build up the cheekbones with foam. Yes. So we're gonna start. Oh my god! Can the garbage truck go away? Closing my window. Sharpie. So we're gonna trace around this paw. We'll start with this big one here. So I'm going to take this all the way around. Okay, cool. We have the base of the pulp. Now, we're going to take the finger bean. We're going to trace around all of this. Now, the reason why we're doing this is because I've actually, so for those of you that have watched my paw tutorial, you'll notice that I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently, and that is okay. That is okay, because we can learn some things. We can learn things and we can grow as makers and people. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I actually got this method from Matrices, who is a blessing upon the earth. I'm going to show you guys how this is done. So now we have, oh, thank you Charlotte Christopher for the £1 again, I believe. That's the second pound I've gotten. Thank you very much. Is it early? It's currently 9:30 in the morning. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. Like, seriously. Is it early? It's not really that early. How do you get foam to stick to each other foam? Hot glue. Just burnt the foam. I don't know what kind of foam you're using that your hot glue is setting it on fire, or what kind of crazy hot glue gun you're using. I've never had that issue. Can you make patterns for just the paws? Yes, I can, but I'm not going to release them because that would mean that people can make my stuff without paying me, and I need to eat food. Like, people would be like, oh my god, why can't people give things out for free? It's because, like, it's my income. Like, it's how I eat. Do you know what good fabric to make the horns out of? This stuff. Vinyl. So this is actually sparkle vinyl. So it is really, really fancy. I'm just going to take all of this off. Like that. Cool. Kill. Let me know if the sound is too loud, or like it's getting a bit clunky or whatever. But thank you so much, Lily. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you like my tutorials. But we are going to start by, so this is sparkle vinyl. It's very pretty. It's very sparkly. But the problem with it is my sewing machine doesn't like to sew it at all, ever. It hates it so much. So what I'm basically doing is I'm going to pin this to this massive piece of fabric. You're in England. I'm not in England, unfortunately. I wish I was in England. England's a cool place. How would you make bee antenna? See, I've actually made this before. I've made my friend's character, Matt, who's based on the series Biker Mice from Mars, I believe. And they have little things with the dots on top. Basically, you just make it out of foam and tape it. It's not too difficult. But yes. It's not really that hard. It's just going to be hard to get it looking nice because making round things out of vinyl is a pain in the ass. Hello, A. Johnson. Welcome to the stream. Hello, KSSAWT Games. But yeah, I'll probably make for a bit. I'll probably get these paws done. Oh, thank you, White Tips, for the subscribe. I have material from an old fabric blind. Is there any way I could make this into paws? Paw pads. Ooh, recycling. Teeth. If they're white, teeth. That would be a really good use for it, I think, is making teeth out of it. But that's just my guess. I don't know what the actual blinds are made out of. If they're like my blinds, like they're fabric-y stuff. So yeah. A B-movie fan character. Dank memes. But I'm gonna try to like tilt this up just a touch. I want it to like sit really nicely for you guys. There we go. Like that. Yeah, perfect. What is easier, Buckethead or non-Buckethead? I prefer Buckethead. It's just a lot easier to work on unless you have one of Steve-O, one of the mannequin heads. I generally find the balaclava method a lot harder. Oh my god, thank you, Sandroid is back and sad. I usually put as background noise. I love your voice. I mean, thank you, I think that's a good compliment. I'm just going to check this real quick, because I remember last time I did this really unevenly, and it looked horrible. So I'm just going to check my evenness here. Okay, have fun with homework, large bowl. Yeah, eating. Same. I've already had breakfast, so it's okay. It's okay. Probably have a snack after the stream's finished. Post-stream snackage. Let's go. Okay, so we want straight stitch. Straight stitch, not zigzag stitch. Shirt is adorable, thank you. My mum just randomly bought me a Pusheen shirt, and now I just have Pusheens ever. What's the best machine from fursuit making, and what do you use? If you're doing lots of fursuit making, I recommend industrial machines that are used for sewing horse blankets. I don't have that, because that's like $3,000. This is a $300 machine. But it's been a bit of an old faithful to me. It's a Toyota Super Jeans. It's made for sewing thick fabric. Yes. What's the material commonly used for fursuit vision? It is buckram. So I'm just going to quickly sew a little bit. Buckram, or you can also use cross-stitch mesh. So, God, is that my bag again? I think it is in my bag. I got it right here, actually. This is stuff. This is the stuff. So, it's cross-stitch mesh, so you can kind of see. You can double it up, or you can use this. Lots of other materials you can use for eyes. As long as you can kind of just, like, see through it. I can see through it. Oh, hey! Oh, it's a beagle! Hello, beagle. You can be a mod. Because you're a cool bean. Where are you, beagle? There you are. Mod. There you go. You've been upgraded, beagle. Beagle, it's like your thing for crashing my streams. You did it at Furry. You crashed my stream at Furry, so it's all good. But I will be able to respond to the chat less because I'm actually looking at the machine. Can you just sew the furs together, not use a sewing machine? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Finish sewing this doodle-doo thing. That looks good. So I can cut this fabric off, and now I'm ready to keep going. Alright. Oh, what was that? Oh, thank you, Radish.
What's the best way to get arm sleeves to stay on? As I was going to try an under the suit harness, using stretchy, what's it called?
Elastic. elastic, I feel like, is what you're thinking about. Thank you so much for the $5 dues, Radish. Elastic, so you do, effectively you put arm sleeves here, and then you put a bit of, like, whatever your hemming materials for that is, and then you basically extend it and you put one single piece of elastic from here to here, pretty much, to where the next sleeve is, except you want to keep it taut. So you make it shorter than you need, so when you put it on, it'll stretch and it'll hold it up. And you shouldn't have too much issues. So you put that on first, then you put your t-shirt over the top. But yes. I will be at SBFM tonight. I should be getting there pretty early. Is it possible to talk in sign language with fursuit paws? What a great question. I absolutely love that idea. Like, that's an awesome idea. I wouldn't be able to sign with my normal paws because they're like, these things are like really big. So if you're doing things like, you know, I don't know how to sign, so I'm just kind of, I think that's like 1, 2, 3, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. I could be wrong, but you wouldn't be able to define those fingers, especially when you only have 4, because you have your paws like this. But you can use realistic paws. So if you have 5-fingered paws, that you could very easily sign with. But yes, do I like pickles? I do. I do like pickles. Pickles, like, I'm that one person who doesn't remove the pickles from their Macca's cheeseburger. I love pickles. It must be genetic. My mum likes pickles as well. That doesn't quite work like that, Billy, unfortunately. You click on there's a link in the description that you can use to donate, if you wish to. I'm not going to fall for that, unfortunately. Do you have a partial or a full suit? Sky is a full suit, technically, but her bodysuit is currently out of commission. She needs a new one. And it's kind of been a bit hot, so I just don't really full suit. Pasito, though, I refuse to do anything but full suit because his thighs are just far too thick to keep hidden away. It would be an injustice to the world if I were to keep Pasito's thighs hidden away. So let me see if I can repin this, because this has been a bit of a pain in the ass. Thank you so much, Virgil. What's my favourite dog breed? Labradoodles. My family breeds them, actually. So I've grown up around them since I was very, very young. Why does that look so weird? I'm going to fix that immediately. Because that just looks really odd for no particular reason. But yes, Labradoodles, cross between a Labrador and a Poodle. They are lovely, lovely dogs. Beagle! Yes, Beagle is here. I always burger no pickles. Oh, you're a monster. You're a monster. Thank you, Ben. That was actually one of the first commissions that I got. Very, very, very early on. Look, the block of foam with fur glued around it is not a bad method. Like, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't used it before. Okay, here's another pro tip. So I have some baby powder here. So basically this fabric, it's very sticky. So I don't know if you can see that, but like if I try to rub it together, it's really sticky. So my machine doesn't like sewing it. So what I've actually figured out how to do is take a bit of baby powder and you just pop it on the fabric, and this will rub right off. So I'm just going to come and rub it all over my paper, all over my fabric. Blow off the excess. Give it a shake. So now, if you saw before, my machine was not taking my fabric. So now, if I put this back on, it will sew like a damn dream. And I was so proud of myself for figuring this out. Look at that. Look at that. It's sewing. Look. It's sewing like a dream. Move, bitch. Go. Okay, just a heads up, I swear when I make. Just saying, like, I'll mess, there you go, I'll mess something up and I'll be like, tits, or bollocks. So, just a heads up, I'm just going to close my blinds a little bit, because it's getting a bit glary. There we go. Over 1,000! Pit bulls and bully breeds. I do like pit bulls. If I were to pick a different breed besides, like, a crossbreed, like a pure breed, I'd pick Aussie Shepherd. Aussie Shepherd or Red Setters. Red Setters are gorgeous. Oh, Newfador, that's so cute! I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. But yes. Swearing in my good Christian server. What drawing tools? I'm afraid of sewing machines. Same. Same. I too am afraid of sewing machines. I'm just checking that I have a driving lesson at some point. I'm getting my license soon. I'm going for my test in about 2 weeks. So I can actually drive places. Wow. I need to go back and I need to check my driving lesson time because I'm just looking at the time thinking of when I want to end the stream. 11:30. Plenty of time. I can stay with you guys for ages. Maltese and a Yorkie. That sounds like baff, 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 baff. Doggo. What time is it for me? It's 9:44. Yeah. I agree. Bully breeds, it's about how you raise them, I think. Because, like, of course, like, certain breeds will have a certain predisposition to it, but that can always be changed. So it's fine. What sewing machine would you recommend? I recommend this one. This one's good. Good starter machine. Great with thick fabrics. I use the thickest sewing needle I can get, so it doesn't dry. Hi, Lynx. I see you there. No, I don't have my license yet. Not quite. Not quite. But I'm going to keep going with these. So, give me some more questions, guys. I will just sew this. And you know what's great? You know what's great about the stream is that I can't get demonetized because the stream isn't monetized. Anyway, oh, do it. Thank you. I would love to look at your dogs. Send me pictures of your dogs. Just send me pictures of your dogs. I do not want pictures of your dogs. I will never be upset by receiving a picture of your dog. I love dogs. Look, oh, there's a doggo right here. See? Yeah, dust him off. Let's see, there's a doggo. Doggo. Can you focus, please? I'm actually going to make these guys into suits. I got these plushies down the coast, and I want to make them into suits. So there's a little red panda. Oh my god, it's so overexposed. I'm just going to close my blinds. I'm going to make in darkness for a second there. What pants do you recommend? None. No, don't. Oh, there goes my thread. F. I'll pick those up later. What pants do I recommend? Fluffy pants. All of the fluffy pants. We've got some light happening here. It's just too much light. Too much light. What about rodents? I'd love to make I've made a rat, but he looks like a dog because the character looks like a dog. Like, have you ever had like a person send you their ref sheet and they're like, it's a dragon, or it's a rat, or it's a bunny, and it looks like a cat or a dog, and you're like, well, is it a dog or is it a cat? And they're like, it's a rat, and I'm like, well, yeah. So I always make to the ref sheet because I assume that's how they want their character to look. I am creating a new persona. Do you have any tips? Get creative, don't steal, pretty much. What stitch do you use on a sewing machine for fursuit making? I use straight stitch and zigzag stitch if I'm doing applique. So the sewing machine doesn't actually have a seam length adjustment, which I'd recommend getting if you can. But yes, I think a Jeroba suit would be really cute. I love Jerobas. They are so cute. Like your little bunny mice. Bling, bling, bling. So cute. Where do you start to learn? I have a video on it. Go check it out on my channel. How many Fursuiters do I have? I have 10. I have, hold on, Sky, Saffron, Pasito, Symphony. I seem to like things that start with S, apparently. Symphony, Terra, Artemis, Phoenix, Atlas. I think I'm missing somebody. Elixir. I think I have 9. And then I have 2 secret characters that I don't share. So that would be 11 in total. Okay. Have you ever made a tanuki? God, I'd love to make a tanuki. They are so cool. I love Japanese lore and stuff like that. So tanuki's right up my alley. They're so cute. Go. F in chat for my sewing machine. There we go. So if I just restart, it should go instead of being a butt and not sewing for me. My website's under construction at the moment, unfortunately. Alright, see you later, Amethyst Akita. Sure, you can email me pictures. My email is on the description of most videos, except for this one because of the little hiccup we had. My head start at $600 US. Yes. Yeah, it just decided to just not do its job. Apparently. Did I reach the end? I think I did. Yes, I did. Cool. Cool. Yep, that's fine. Awesome. So basically, do I use foam pillows or foam or pillows? I use pillows. It's just a lot lighter and it breathes. Foam I find like it's a bit hotter, unless you're doing a sparky can do and doing slim digi, which I think is completely fine because it's slim and it's not like the big bulky kind of digi, you know. Whereas if you do big bulky kind of digi, then you're kind of running the risk of overheating a lot more with foam padding. Some people do like stuffed pockets as well for theirs. Do I draw? I do draw. I draw a lot. Well, not that much, but I can. I think. Not really. I'm alright at it. I can draw. It looks like a dog. I think that's all we need. Maybe we're going to have a better look in here now that I have my head off. See if I can find my actual book. Just going to see if I could find my old book. I'm 16. Am I too young for you to make me a fursuit? No. You're not too young. I just need your parents to be okay with it. So you can kind of see we're sewing it onto the fabric on the outside. This is so that it doesn't move around because the big issue I was having, why we're directly in the flight path in this house. Just some things you can't really tell in the inspections, you know. What am I making? I am making some pobs. Some good pobs. You'll see in a second. Yeah, Twitter. Furry Mino has all my prices and commission info at the moment. That's where the best place would be to go. But let's get going on this last bean. The last bean. I really wish I could play music because on my Instagram streams I usually play music and sing and stuff for the stream, but I can't play it here because I'll get muted. It's horrible. I think a young fur's making stuff like tail and ears. Do it. Do it. 10 out of 10, do it. Get your skills up now. Why not get your skills up now? Okay. Did be sure to go check out Mika's stuff, guys. She's on there. My kittens are meowing. That doesn't sound like that big of a problem, honestly. 16 was chilling through the fursuit. No, it's not, as long as I have permission from your parents. And I do it through their PayPal, not your own. You're not allowed to have one. But, as long as I have permission from your parents and they are fully aware that you will grow out of it, then I'm not particularly bothered. So, now we have this one. This one here. They're all done. So we're going to take the scissors and we're going to cut around it. Would you make a fursuit for 12-year-old if you had parents' permission? Yes, but if I found out that you're faking being your parents, I will put a beware on you. But, because we've had people who have, like, they've pretended to be their parents, and it's just like, dude, it's not worth it. We'll find out eventually. We will find out eventually. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. But if it is your parents, and they can prove to me that they are your parents, and I can use their PayPal account, then I see no issues. Oh, sorry, am I speaking too quietly? I will speak louder. I told them to go check out your stuff. She's on Twitter. Go look at her stuff. Go look at your stuff. Actually, you know, let's what if we just shuffle some miscellaneous? Actually, let's just play the YouTube copyright free library. Oh, it might sound a bit weird if I play it through my speakers though, hey. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that because my internet will chug and you guys will get lag. It's a bad idea. That is a terrible idea. Yeah, selfie with their ID, right? Right? Like Beast Cub at the moment's been copying it. Absolutely copying it with minors trying to commission them and then getting chargebacks. Somebody tried to buy a $10,000 quad suit from her. Like an Angel Dragon quad suit. And she was really excited to make it, and then they got a chargeback, so she couldn't make it anymore. Because the bank was like, you just have $10,000, was that you? And the parents were like, no, it wasn't me. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's theft, guys. Don't steal your parents' credit card. It's still a crime. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Can you only pay through PayPal? Yes. Yes. I mean, I can do a fursuit for a 19-year-old. Probably make it to adult size, so it might be a bit big on you for a while, but you can still have it, I guess. That's what I generally do when somebody comes to me and is like, can you make me a fursuit for my kid? I'm like, well, yeah, I can, but you'll grow out of it, and that it's like such a big investment. It just kind of hurts because you know that this thing you've put a lot of effort into is not going to be worn for that long because it's going to take them a couple months and they're going to grow out of it, so they can't wear it anymore, you know? Yeah. Would you consider taking on apprentices workers? If I start earning enough money, the only reason most people can do that is because they are earning enough to pay people with. I'm not earning enough to pay people with right now, but one day I will, eventually. But yeah, I'm actually considering doing, I'm doing tutorials, actually. Not tutorials, like, paid tuition, so people can come to me. Oh my god, Rusty! Hi, Rusty! Thank you so much for the $8 dues, Rusty. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. I hope you're doing well.
Hello, Sky, and hello
I really do.
to everyone that is watching the stream. Hope you are all doing well.
I'm still down for that collab, by the way. One day I'll get onto it, okay? I promise. One day we'll do a collab. Promise, Rusty. But yeah, actually, since there's actually more people in the stream than when I was originally saying this, I'm gonna give you guys a bit of an update. So, I'm resigning from my full-time job. Well, not full-time, but part-time, casual. But I don't have making as my only job. So every other day I will go to University of Queensland and I will work there to help me pay bills. But due to some problemos with that job, mainly because they're all going to lay us all off, effectively, from what we've been hearing. Actually, Roosty, you can be an admin. There you go. You've been upgraded. Congratulations. But anyway, I will be resigning from that job. But yes, I'll be resigning, and I will be pursuing making full-time. Resigning to pursue making full-time. I think they do want me to stay around, but I don't really want to. But anyway, it means that I will be making a lot more fursuits. Yeah, I know it's really hard. Trust me, I know. I did it for a year as I was looking for a job. It's pretty hard. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Mr. Epic, for the subscribe. But yeah, anyway, I'm resigning to pursue making full-time and YouTube full-time. So Patreon is going to be a bloody lifesaver. I will tell you that right now. Patreon, and I'll be doing a lot more live streams as well, just to help get a bit more income. But yes, it also means I will be probably starting a second channel with vlogs, daily vlogs, basically documenting what my experience is being as a full-time maker. So I can basically go, hey guys, it's Monday, guess what, I'm here, I'm doing pause today, you know, it's for this commission, or I'm having a lot of fun, you know, etc, etc. So it's okay. But it means that I can vlog with you guys and I can share what my experience is as I'm going into full-time making and YouTube. It's a very big jump, and I hope it pays off, because I actually earned 3 times as much making than I did at my other job. So it's like, even if I'm taking a while to finish this queue because of my job, I'm still earning more than I would. So but yes, I'll be able to do that. I'll also be able to vlog razzmatazz and stuff like that. But yes, it means I can stream more. It means I can chat with you guys more. It means I can do a private tuition. So basically pay me per hour, and I will teach you how to make privately over Skype or Discord. Is the general idea. But yes, what do you guys think about that, honestly? Any suggestions where to buy fur, locally or online? Fabric.com is a good one. When will you start doing... when you start doing that, will you make more Salty Sky videos? Yes, I will. I will be making more Salty Sky videos. Hey, Sneaky! How you going? But yeah, I'm very excited. The second channel will mean that I can do that. I will also start Twitch streaming. So basically, I'll do YouTube streams still. But I will mainly be streaming on Twitch, just so I can have people there and people can donate, and I can get a little bit more income from that as well. And it means that I can give people tips and they can watch me and learn as well. Oh god. Thank you, Chestnut. That's very sweet of you. I'm very sweaty. I'm still kind of reeling from the sky. I'm going to take my jacket off, actually. Is it acrylics for eyes? Yeah, I use acrylics. But some people use paint pens. Some people use Copics. It depends on how you seal it. Acrylic is not waterproof, just a reminder. So if water gets on it, it will leak. That's good. That's good to hear you're doing well, man. Say hi to Torch for me. Scorch. Scorch, not Torch. Torch is the name of my fish. It's very confusing. Circles and fish, you know. Lining for head, lycra. Lycra. But yes, I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. That did not come off. Okay. There we go. Okay. So basically what I've done is I have cut out all the fabric around it, and look. Oh, it looks good. How long does it take for you to usually make a full suit? It will take me around a month, depending. It'll probably start taking me 2 weeks because I'll be working full time and putting like 10 hours a day into it. You know, so it won't be too long soon when I resign, which I need to figure out how to do a letter of resignation and stuff. It's scary, guys. It's scary. Being an adult is scary. Alright. See you later, Mika. Thank you so much. But weekly and only for Patreons. There you go. There you go. Well, it'll be released to a day early to my Patreons. So, I mean, Patreon only would encourage people to do Patreon stuff, I guess. But I don't know. I'm still kind of working it all out. I need to get my bookkeeping done and all this crazy stuff. So now, just so people know what I'm doing, I'm now appliquing. So this is a zigzag stitch. So the one that does this, ziggy-zag boy. How do you seal the eyes? I think you spelled that right. I'm terrible at spelling. But you can glaze it, so you can use a paint sealer, or you can use car paint sealer, a lot of people use to make their eyes waterproof. Yes, I'm trying this new method because I figured you have to kind of keep it like close together to actually get the applique effect. But yes, I'll probably be finishing up the stream soon, so if you guys wanted me to keep going, like, donate and I will keep going, but past that I gotta start getting ready for my driving lesson pretty soon. So yes, the pour is going good. The pour is going good. I'm getting there. So I'm just going to quickly start applicating this. Now the reason why I'm doing it like this, and Murugara is probably watching this going, "Ugh! But I don't actually have an adjustment, thread size adjustment, like how close the stitches are. So I either have to physically hold it back so that it goes slower, or just constantly go back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. So just if anybody's seeing this and having a bit of a seizure, just chill. I'm trying my hardest. I need to get better at it. But yes, I do say a lot. It's just how it happens. Not at the end of the thread. Why is that so hard? Shouldn't have any problems. It's just like if this is thread here. Maybe line up the ends. It's literally like this. So, if I can actually stay. So to knot it at the end, you get both the ends, take them, go around your finger, a loop, and you stick it through the loop like that. Pull it like that, and there's a knot. Like that. Yes, there you go. Just not that. I double knot mine usually, so I'm just gonna keep appliquing. Send me questions, and when I take a breather, I'll answer them. So just keep asking them questions. I like answering questions. It's a good time. Put that away. Is that working? Let's look and see if that's working. It's honestly working a lot better than it did before, so it's okay. How to make a sock monkey. I've never made a sock monkey. I've gotten a kit to make a sock monkey before, but I've never actually made a sock monkey. So no, the answer to that is no. I don't know how to make a sock monkey. I've made puppets before. Yes. Let's keep going. Well, I'll be damned. That doesn't look half bad. Cleaning my bird cage. What kind of bird do you have? I'm getting a cockatiel soon, hopefully. I want to burp. Any tips when you first make is I wish I knew. I wish I knew to keep clipper blades sharp and to oil them, because otherwise it'll be painful and you won't be able to shave because it'll get caught. It'll be like it's terrible. Do you have to make a duct tape dummy to make a full suit? Not necessarily. If it's a planter grade, if it's digigrade, generally yes. Do I play video games? Yes, I do. I really like open world games, so I'm really a big fan of the Elder Scrolls series, Fallout. What was I playing? I really like Spore for some reason. It was just a game I always like. I really love Planet Coaster right now. That's the game I've been playing. A little budgie. Aww, he's a good bean. How do you get used to the sewing machine? Practice. Go because my attention span has died. Relatable memes. Hello Shiru, welcome to the stream, friend. I'll probably end it in about 15 minutes. So we've been streaming for 2 hours straight. I think that's a pretty good run. Actually, no, I'm going to do whilst I'm just out of the way. I'm just going to go into my thing and delete all the streams that happened before. Oh, I also have 5%, so I'm going to quickly grab my charger, because otherwise this is going to, both the stream and my phone will die. Give me charge. I'm back. Just need to put some charge in my phone. Charge in my phone. Yeah, I can't wait for 76 either. I'm worried they're gonna do like Battle Royale stuff, and that's gonna just really hurt my soul. But I really like the idea. But I'm worried that it might be a bit bad. Is that gonna... Oh no, it's only one. I can delete it. It's fine. Let's delete this. Somehow I didn't get any dislikes though. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Oh yeah, that's because I blocked the one person who was like, disliking all my videos. Can I delete this? Delete. There it is. Delete. Delete this. There we go. Awesome. Right. What do we got? Do you have tips for people who want to learn how to sew but have low vision? You can get needle threaders. So have a look into some of those. They're like little wire loops that you can use to thread your needle, and it's a lot easier. Or glasses. Hoi Dusk the Fulf. Dusk the Great Fulf. What is my favourite food? It is sushi or burritos. I just like things that are wrapped in other things. You get that. Like bananas are great. They're wrapped in the skin. Then, sushi is like this delicious tube that you can eat with your hands. Burritos are also the same. The appeal is that all of the food is contained within the confines of the tortilla. How do people touch buttons with fursuits? Well, they keep touching random buttons. Well, you can't actually... You need a finger to tap things, or you need smaller hands. Smaller hands. A whetstone, though, I don't know. I don't think that a whetstone would keep my clipper blade sharp. We have a whetstone. I need to take it to get sharpened. Some of them sketchy as. What time is it? It is 10:10. 10:10. Speaking of food, I'm really hungry. Maybe I'll, should I get a burrito with you guys' money? Is that really what I want to use it for? Burritos? I use epitopic sound. Yeah. Oh, you'll have to show me one day, Rusty. Can we see the pause? Let's see, it's one half of the pause. Here's a pause I made earlier, but I'm currently applicating this. So let me do a bit more of that. Oh god, that looks so much better. It looks so much better, guys. Thank you, Tropic, AJ Paw. A stream crashed, did it? No, it got back. Okay, good. How long am I streaming for? Another 10 minutes or so. 10 minutes. So feel free to donate, ask questions. I will answer. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. A lot of awkward things just happen to me all the time, honestly. Yeah, you crazy people joining from the EU. I was like looking at the time. I had someone complain to me on Twitter. It's like, that's midnight for me. I'm like, what? But like, can't please everybody. Can I use them as... Oh, they're so soft. Like, one of the things that I get, like, biggest feedback is that these are really soft because they have minky on the inside, but it's light minky, so it doesn't really overheat. It's comfy as. Hi, Scorch. I see you there. Well, what is the difficulty of 10 out of 10 would you rate for fursuit making? 5? It's not really that hard. It's just, it's practice. It gets easier. It gets easier. I'll go back and forward. Oh, well, my God, I've done it. I've done it, guys. I figured out how to applicate. It's been a battle. It's been an uphill battle, but I figured out how to do it on this damn machine. Look at that. That is so sexy. Central America. Oh, what part of Central America? Yeah, 2:13 in the morning, you crazy Europeans. Yeah, but like, okay. Let's just talk about this for a second. This is what a clipper blade looks like. And it works by grinding, so if you look, it works by grinding them in between there. So I don't really know how to sharpen them. I need to take it to get sharpened anyway. I'm just going to get professionally done because I'm worried if I do it, I'll just like clip the blade and I'll break it. How did you start your business and what challenges do you have? Did I have? What do you mean it did? I still do. My main problem that I still currently face is actually getting work done. Because when you work from home, you're your only motivation. So there's nobody you're going to disappoint, like if you just stay in bed all day. So, like, have you ever had one of those mornings where you wake up, you need to go to work, and you just don't want to get out of bed? I don't have that issue, because if I wake up and I don't want to get out of bed, I don't get out of bed. Because I don't have, on my making days, I don't have a manager. I am my manager. It's like my brain goes, you need to work. Can I speak to the manager? It's like, bitch, I am the manager. So it's like, yes, I do want to go to the Barossa, Shiri. Like, dead set, I want to go to the Barossa. There's actually a knife making course in the Barossa I want to go do. 2 hours away, yeet. Would you put the bird fursuit head... What? Would you put the bird on your fursuit head whilst wearing it? I would totally do that. Well, the thing is I feel like as long as you socialise the bird and get them used to that surroundings, and it's going to be there since they get here. Like, it's not going to be something that they don't have much exposure to. So I think they'll be okay. And honestly, like, I can clean it. So if they poop on the head, it's fine. Do I brush my suits often or like once a day? I brush my suits when I wear them. So I brushed Sky before the stream and I'll give her a brush once it's ended. But yeah, it was a good time. Just brush your suits in general, honestly. Oh, that's the wrong paw. Let's keep going. Well, I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to answer questions in chat. Oh, no. Aha. I've run out of thread. Oh, no, I haven't. My thread's just died. For some reason. There we go. Up. Correction, now it's died. What happened here? No. What's happened? Have you tried playing games in Suit? I don't think I'd want to, because you gotta, like, spend so much time, like, focusing on it. I'm just gonna empty this and rethread it. It's just not worth it, honestly. Nope. My bubble's gone in the bin. Awesome. 5 tips on how to become Australian. Be white. Politics memes. But get a job here and then immigrate using that. Or come... I mean, you can't exactly pretend to not have a visa. Like, sorry, I just have to rethread my bobbin. get a job, work from home. So I could technically move to wherever I want in the country because I'm technically an export business. Because I export things out of the country, which is good for the country. So most people will just let me in on a work visa. But I think I have to have like a certain amount of money in savings to move to like Canada or wherever. So I'd have to save up a bit of money and have to have like a certain business worth or something like that. But, I can get there. I can get there. In theory, I can get anywhere I want. But yeah, have a job. Work from home. It's fine. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. Ugh. Oh my god. Alright, thank you for coming, Spikes. I really appreciate it. Hello, Voltage. Welcome to the stream. We only have a couple minutes left. I'm going to finish doing this, and I'll answer a couple more questions, and I'm going to call it, guys. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I feel like it's a valiant effort. I feel like that's a pretty damn valiant effort. I'm going to finish doing this real quick. Boom. Look at that. Would you get a load of that? Would you get a load of that applique? I am so proud of that. Okay, let's have a look at this. Is my previous attempt. Oh my god, my phone just keeps dying, falling off. Okay, what's the time? Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to answer a couple more questions. I can teach you Spanish. Español. Sí, sí, muy sí. Estudio español en mi escuela. Haha, bet you didn't expect that. ¡Qué sorpresa! How many furries do you see that have natural colours? A lot of them, actually. A lot of them. A lot of furries have natural colours. Like, a riddle of natural colours with like a splash of like colour. It's so good. Beautiful. I'm a minor and I want to make my own fursuit. I don't think my parents would approve of me being a furry. Just get new parents. Don't get new parents. But just do it anyway. It's an animal costume. Like, what can they really do? Like, really? Alright. Yeah, getting new parents isn't an option. How are you doing? I'm tired. I'm a bit burnt out now. I need to eat something. I'm pretty hungry. Yeah, a little bit glitchy. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. It was literally like, yeah, your stream's fine, but we can't put it up. Why? No, we're not telling you. It's a secret. And then they were like, yeah, just restart. And I'm like, oh, no te salió tan bien como pensé, mis espantas. Have a good one, Sky. Thank you, middle-working furry. I've got to go. Well, I have to go too. I really appreciate all of you guys who joined me for the stream today. Thank you to everyone who donated, everybody who asked questions. Like, I do this for you guys. It's lovely having you guys in chat and having you guys hang around. So I guess, so I'm just going to wait till people say goodbye because I'm burnt out, guys. 2 hours is a long time. 2.5 hours because I spent the first half an hour battling with YouTube. But yes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, White Tips. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Willow Fur. It's been lovely having you here. I will try to stay positive, Sneaky. I'll try my best. It's hard sometimes, you know. Much love to you, Danger Miguel. I have to read your Instagram messages once I'm done. Your region doesn't allow it, but that's what the link in the description is for. Everybody allows PayPal. Buy Out of Manga, buy Cyberglitch. Bitch has a burrito. I might get a burrito. We'll see if it arrives in time. Bye, Sneaky. See you, Armanga. See you, Victor. See you, Marigara. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Alright. Bye-bye now, guys. Bye-bye. I can do the sky thing where I do this. Bye.